In your experience, what are the biggest fears for a woman who part of her that's like, I know I need to do this. I know I'm feeling lonely, but she's just also got these fears about joining a support group or joining a community. What are the fears that you see, and how do you help women navigate those fears? How do you meet them there and help them walk through that?
Biggest fears I hear is they don't want to cry in public. Here's how I help them with that. I consistently say as a group facilitator, we don't apologize for tears. We're also a faith-based organization, and I talk about that's a language that God understands. And so there's no need for us to apologize for that, but I'm also not going to push her to a place where she feels forced to cry. But I think it's allowing it to be just a normal. It's not a good or a bad. It's normal and expected and appropriate. Other fears I hear from women, unfortunately, we've been hurt by women. And for a lot of us in our betrayal story, there was other women as a part of the story. And so the idea of putting myself out there and being around yet more women is just really feels dangerous. I think it's important for us to be looking for tribes that we feel connected with, that those are my people. I can feel real and authentic with them. And that would be my encouragement, is to just keep looking for your people. There's so many varieties. And that's what I love about our community as it continues to grow. It's like, there's so many different types of group leaders. There's so many different types of styles that people are leading groups. It's like, find your people. The one other thing I'll say is one of the biggest fears I hear from women is, I don't want to keep rehashing the past. They're just terrified that they're going to come sit in this group and all we're going to do is pick on our belly buttons and woe is me. And, and I can totally empathize with that. Like, who would want to go to that group? It's terrible. However, I think that it's a misunderstanding of what good, healthy recovery looks like. Because
for sure,
yes, there is a time and a place to look at the history and what's happened and give ourselves permission to think, to really assess the impact. But then there's this moment that you get to shift and go, okay, what does tomorrow look like? Because of yesterday, what will tomorrow look like? And then that's where the real gift comes from being in community, is being able to see each of us in our own little place of we're focusing on future.